focus. So fossil fuels are just so beneficial, and nobody is seeing it because they're ignoring these amazing benefits, including climate benefits.
Okay, so the argument I can imagine most people making at this point is like, yes, but there's also these harmful effects, and if we keep going down this path, we're on a fast track to disaster. That's literally what the UN Secretary General said in April after the last climate panel report, describing the future like this.
Major cities underwater, unprecedented heat waves, terrifying storms, widespread water shortages, the extinction of 1 million species of plants and animals. And this is not fiction or exaggeration. It is what science tells us will result from our current energy policies.
Whenever I hear arguments like that, the first thing I ask is, do they acknowledge that fossil fuels have made us far safer from climate? So if you're predicting the future, the first requirement is that you acknowledge the past and the present. And what you find is Guterres doesn't say anything like, yes, fossil fuels have made the naturally inhospitable climate amazingly hospitable. He doesn't say that. He acts like, no, they've made it much worse, and then it's going to become even worse. And this shows there's only two explanations for this. One is ignorance, and two is anti-humanism. But you have people who do know that we're safer than ever from climate, and yet they still treat it as a disaster. And the only explanation for that is that they're evaluating the climate and the world and fossil fuels by a standard of measurement, or what I call standard of evaluation, that's not human flourishing. Because if you're focused on human flourishing and we're 50 times safer from climate, how can you claim climate as a disaster?